All right, y'all, we out here. This NonStop episode 4 of Loki. We got episode 4 of Loki. We about to discuss it. You want to start with the end or the beginning?
Start at the beginning and end at the end.
Beginning. The end was
But
crazy.
they're dealing with time, so is it really a beginning and an end?
Oh,
You seen yo?
You just really
Valid point. You
Snaps.
seen how they don't give a fuck. Like they took her when she was a child. They arrested her. Sylvie.
Just because she was a girl.
Yeah.
They said
Actually-
you ain't even do nothing yet, but you about to.
that's a question I had.
We already
actually.
know what you're up
We
to.
know what you about to do.
Because they were like, why? She had never left anything. She didn't
Yeah.
interact with nobody. And they're just like, you?
Yeah.
Scoop her
Yeah,
up.
that's a question.
You
I
have
had.
violated the TVAs.
You
You
know
gonna
that.
violate
Whatever
it.
their Miranda rights are.
You ain't do it yet, but you gonna do it.
It really,
No Miranda rights. They just kidnap you and take you to another.
it really just might be
area.
because she's a female. Like, because I don't know if there had been a female version of Loki, and she was the only one, and
There's a
that
variant.
that might be a what's it called, a mixture that breaks the universe. The universe not ready for it. A female Loki.
So they take her to the facility, and she escapes from Ravona's grasp.
Which is crazy. So
Dips
that,
out.
it's been like, I wonder how old is the Loki now, the Sylvie now? How you,
Probably in her
She
late
like she
20s.
30.
Late 20s, early
She
30s.
like she in her 30s, cause bro.
Thousands,
They are.
It could be.
Oh yeah, she is
Thousands.
a god. Yeah.
late 20,000s, man.
Yeah.
late 20,000.
Because Loki's like, what? Didn't he say he was at least a couple hundred, if not a couple?
Oh yeah, because
Oh,
their aging
yeah.
process is slow.
And
Right?
he look
It's
like
very
he in
slow.
his 40s, so that's fine.
Because they do age, but it's very, very slow.
40 in dog years.
They
So
said
she had to be doing that shit forever,
Yeah.
dog.
She been
Forever,
dodging them.
ever?
She
40
been
40
in
dog years.
different apocalypse.
He been dodging them for about 23,000 years.
So yeah, she been at it for just a little
And
minute.
I wonder how she found out that I guess her first interaction with the TVA was kind of messed up, because how you gonna do that to like a child?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just playing with her toys.
But she
That's
learned a lot though. But it was like, it could be like hundreds of years, right?
She
Yeah.
taught herself. She the goat.
Yeah. She
did,
taught
yeah.
herself magic. She was like, look what I can do. And she knew she could do it.
She did that shit.
But then again,
She had a teleporter.
in
whole
the
time.
comics, it is said that older Loki, well, one of the Lokis, they took her in and like basically taught her the magic and stuff, right?
They showed her the way.
Well, do you think
Yeah.
she was lying about how she learned magic?
Maybe this whole show they've been
Then
lying.
all they do is
That is
lie,
true.
so it's possible.
Everybody's
yeah, it
been
is
lying
weird.
on this show.
Yeah, that is.
Loki's
yeah,
a liar.
You can't have Loki without deception.
Without, yeah,
They're synonymous.
but now they have like I think that the connection is true that they got.
Loki kept it real with himself too. He said he's a narcissist.
Yeah.
And he just do things for attention. So at least he told the truth on that.
That's true. I fucks with.
Yeah. What we getting into after that? After the
After that little
I wanna-
tidbit.
I want to talk about Owen and how that man flipped kind of quick, and he wasn't that smart. He
Took
wasn't
that boy
that.
about 10 minutes. He was like, wait a minute. Somebody lying.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, but it seemed like he maybe had been looking for a purpose outside of the TVA when he just loves jet skis. Like, who else out there was anything but a drone
yeah.
that they had shown, really? He's like, oh, I like jet skis. I really want one of them things. And
Yeah, that might be something.
seemed-
Especially he had. Oh, my bad.
no, you good. I was done. I was just pretty much gonna say the same thing again anyway.
he's gonna repeat himself.
Yeah.
He in a time loop.
I feel like he peeped like when they watched. I guess the girl name was C20. the little
Yeah.
Yeah.
time. Like they said in her file she was deceased, but when they brought her in, she was good.
And she was
Mm,
fine.
crazy.
And she said, like, remember she was saying that, oh, she lost her mind. She could
Yeah.
barely form a sentence at the end.
Oh, yeah, she
Ravona face when she stopped the video.
She's like, somebody stop this bitch. Hey,
She's
cut the
saying
cameras right now.
everything. She's saying
Cut the
too much.
commercial. Cut the commercial.
Cut the cameras.
Cut. So
Yes, he was like.
Oh, and then you got is it C15?
B.
B15.
B15, she was asking all kind of questions and shit.
Because she had seen her past, and she was like, "Wait, time out. What?"
It felt so real.
Mhm.
She
So
was
wait,
like, what you concerned for?
do you think that they could reinsert those people back into the timeline, or did they time bomb after they kidnapped them?
What do you mean?
The one that got
All,
pruned?
since they're apparently all variants.
Mm.
Oh, how they got?
So Hunter B15, right? She has a history before she went to the TVA.
Yeah.
And God knows how long she's been working there because time works different.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's weird.
do you think they could go back to the time
I think
they
they
came from?
Yeah, reset it.
I mean-
Or
it's
did they
almost
just like
it
they're
never
just like,
existed.
hey, we're gonna take this person, whoop, and then like pull that person out of existence?
I think that's what
Oh,
they
that's a
do.
good
That's why they
question.
reset
What does the
the
time bomb
timeline
do?
when they get the people from
Yeah.
So then it's
It
almost like
resets
they
the
erase
timeline,
them
huh?
from
Does
existence.
it blow up the
almost,
whole
and it's
universe?
like-
I mean, the whole like.
For that timeline, I think so, right?
Anything that was disrupted, they like,
Yeah,
let
it
it
just
Because there was no recollection of this lady Loki.
Mhm.
It's like she was like
Right.
whoop, ripped down the timeline.
yeah.
But when they get pruned, do you think that they survive? Because look at Loki. Look what
What they-
happened
Look
to
at
what
Loki.
they do
the
survive.
author- it look like he went
They
to
survive?
the
They
universe.
do
Yeah.
survive. They get probably sent off some. They get sent
Hell.
off somewhere,
Mm.
somewhere. And by the looks of it, I think they might get sent off with other variants of themselves.
Yeah.
From the looks of
Yeah.
it.
Right. Right.
So if you
Wow.
so if you go to Owen, it might be hella wow. Wow.
One for you, Drill Bit Taylor. Pour it out for the homie.
I mean, we wouldn't know unless we see like another person that got pruned. Because right now all we saw was Loki's.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and
but
then criticism.
I think it's fair to assume, because why would only Loki survive? You know, maybe because he's Loki, but it wouldn't make
mean,
it like continuous.
There's
you
a
know?
chance that the leader of the TVA is a Loki.
I mean,
got old
that'd be a
Loki,
mind
I think-
fuck.
I think-
Like,
That'd be
why
amazing.
is their sole like their main mission to like kill to prune Loki's?
Well, if they really, if
Oh, 'cause
that's
he's
really
trying to
what they
destroy
wanted
them.
to do, then
Like,
they would have pruned him right away.
I feel like
That is
King
true.
might be behind all of this.
Why?
Say it
why?
louder, brother. Say it
Trying
louder,
to
brother.
make
Say it
sure
louder,
that-
brother.
I feel like Kang is behind all of this, just trying to make sure that everything is going well from his end. So all the stuff that he want to go and how it goes in line for him, he likes black out.
Well, all I know is Marvel confirmed that was Quantum City.
Yeah.
So could this be Quantum?
So yeah, they confirmed that was a city in the quantum zone.
That'd be crazy.
So that's where I think the TVA could be located, because the quantum realm,
Subatomic. How else you gonna get there?
it's outside of time and space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So time doesn't work the same way there.
Like a cow.
Yeah,
With
'cause
certain-
that is true. Because those people haven't aged, right? The people like who work for the TVA, they look,
Yeah, because
they've been there for a while. They
Ramona
haven't
was
aged.
still the same age.
Ravonna, yeah, she looked exactly the same as when she went to go capture Lil Loki.
But like,
Not Lil Wayne.
how do they are they so technologically advanced that it doesn't give them problems like it does for Ant-Man and the Wasp? Because that whole process of shrinking down to subatomic was like apparently very strenuous on the human body.
I mean, Kang, which is like that's his city. Quantum City is Kang City. He has access to unthinkable technology.
Yeah, I was gonna say they got all the powers of the Infinity Stones and shit.
I mean,
So,
the power
mean,
meant nothing there.
exactly. So you can only imagine what kind of shit they actually got.
Mhm.
So
Kang
like
is
if an Infinity Stone ain't shit to them,
Oh, yeah,
but a paperweight. I mean, what the fuck do y'all?
And Black
niggas
Widow
got?
died about that shit, bro.
She died about that shit,
About
bruh.
what?
Nigga,
Hey,
he
the
died
Infinity
about that
Stone.
shit.
and you seen how
And that shit is
how
somewhere in
Marvel,
some nigga office right now.
how Marvel is good at hiding stuff in the trailer for Loki, where when like in the beginning of the episode, Loki and female Loki, Sylvie, they were sitting down talking to each other. When we were talking about the trailer,
It
in
didn't pop
episode
up in
one.
the third episode. It didn't.
yeah, it looked as if they were in the planet where Black Widow died. That's where it looked like. They were.
No.
No, that didn't
look
look like Vormir.
Volmer.
No, it looked like
That looked
after you get the stone,
Is
you know that
water?
the water place. That's how it
Yeah.
looked. The rock with water on the
It
side.
looked like sand. It
I
almost
did.
looked
I
like
thought
a
it was
desert.
that too. I thought it was where Black Widow died too.
And
A
now,
lot of people thought it.
as you see, it was
They thought it
actually
was
a
Black
moon
Widow, too.
exploding
It
into
looked
the
like
planet. So they're good at hiding stuff.
But they
Oh,
as you can see on episode 4, they added the little spotlights because in the preview they didn't have
Yeah.
that. They didn't have that.
It's all
Like how was
in
it
post.
so well lit?
Just like in Infinity War, they had a Hulk going into battle as Hulk, but he actually had the Hulk Buster suit. You know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're good at.
Actually, and plus they just added something to they added to WandaVision, the ending credit scene. They added something to it. More trees to the scene.
I heard about that.
For real?
Because they
I haven't
trying to make
seen
it tie in more with
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
So they edited it after the fact, like
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
if you were to look at it right now, it'd be different.
They added a little like
For
blip of light.
Which in the
into it.
credit?
slightly
The
different.
finale?
The last
Yeah.
one.
It's like
Or...
it
remember
said,
when
it
he,
said 2 claps.
Doing the Astro music?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know they edited
I
it.
think
That's
that-
interesting. I wonder why they did. They
was
probably just like doing little teasers.
We're like, shit, we bored. We're gonna throw some extra.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
Ain't nobody be doing that.
who you guys think
Nobody got time for that.
the like why are there proxy timekeepers?
What do you mean?
What's the proxy?
Like why were there the robots?
Oh,
Because there's a
That's
real big
cut,
bag.
Yeah,
in the cut.
that's because they
Bro.
not the real heads of this shit. They
Them-
just the fall guy,
So they're pretty much just
like the fake Mandarin.
They're just pretty much like Wizard of Ozing themselves.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I think. Wait, I think they just had
Listen,
robots of themselves, just so that it wouldn't have to be them in physical.
So
form.
Nah, I
3
don't think-
timekeepers still.
You see how
No, I don't think.
Loki
it's time
and
to-
Sylvie actually found a way to get there and attack him
Mhm.
by having that proxy. They had like a buffer where they're never really in like danger and they can still, be in charge of everything.
Yeah.
So
Could, but I
He's-
think they just like a setup. It's a fall.
The reason I say
Misdirect, if you will.
they sent robots instead of them actual soldiers because they laughed when she killed the first one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did start.
So
that.
like, if you were using them
Look at this stupid bitch.
and like you really needed them, then you'd be upset if she killed them.
Yeah.
They were just laughing. So
They're like,
that's why I
They was
think
just figureheads.
like you'll never
Yeah.
find us kind of thing.
I think they're
She thought she did something.
they were what's it called? They were like hiding or they're just somewhere else because if they have the power to control time or whatever,
Yeah.
they don't really want to just be meeting with people like that.
true.
Because somebody bound to kill her ass.
Yeah.
By the end of the show, we're still not gonna get to see who like the real bad.
Yeah.
I mean, in the first Avengers movie, we didn't know that Loki was invading Earth. At the end, it was actually Thanos. We saw it at the post credit scene.
Yeah.
So that's what I have a feeling is gonna happen with Loki, in the sense that like
Bigger.
they're gonna dismantle the TVA, but then we're gonna have like a little scene. Maybe Kang is gonna be in the cut with his chair turning.
Hey, good job.
It took them like what 4 or 5 years from the initial
Yeah.
showing of Thanos.
Yeah.
We had like
All the way until you actually got to see him in action.
Yeah.
like 2 phases, 3
Yeah.
phases before
it-
we got that shit.
That little clip at the end of Avengers was like irrelevant at the time. 'cause
It was a different-
it didn't play a role until like 5-6 years later.
And it was a different actor too.
Because we just like
Different
who
look.
this nigga?
Yeah.
A different looking on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was a totally different person. Which they may have gone back now and changed it.
Then they got Josh Brolin.
No, they didn't actually. They didn't.
They didn't. They kept it the same. I mean, I haven't watched it recently.
You can tell. You can tell it's different.
Oh,
Would you guys think about the fight scene towards the end where it was like both the Lokis?
The choreography could have been better, but it was cool. I like what it was at.
I think they made it
shanked
like
the
that.
hell out of
I think
that.
they made it like that because none of them had their actual powers.
Yeah.
So it was just hand to hand combat,
Mhm.
and that's not like their forte in a way. Like they
I
like
mean,
using
Sylvie, she
Yeah.
they like using
misdirection.
magic
She
and
was
like
stabbing
yeah they
people.
like.
Sylvie stabbed the crap.
But
out
Sylvie didn't even have any. She had the sword and that's it.
of him. I mean, she almost immediately
Yeah.
threw that to Loki, and then proceeded to handle the hell out of 2 people while
But
he was
I mean,
still sitting there trying to.
They
figure
could have
life
handled
out.
it better because she let what's her name?
Live.
Yeah, the
She let her
Ramona.
get a weapon. Like she could have.
Yeah,
just
she could have
stabbed
like
her.
Which is
restrained her. Or
probably
something.
part of the story, letting her live. But you see how Loki killed the other like security guards,
Yeah.
or I don't remember if he
I don't know
pruned
if
him.
he killed him. Or
Oh
if
no, he
died.
did. He stabbed him. He stabbed him.
stabbed him.
He stabbed. I know.
Why didn't they kill
A lot
Ramona?
of people got stabbed this episode,
good
guys.
question.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I mean, it's probably just
they got shanked by a
And
spirit.
No, but-
pruned.
it's just
He,
plot.
they should have restrained
No.
Ravona
Yeah, instead of like she had knocked.
because it's good
she
to
like
not
punched, knocked her out.
because
She's
Sylvie's gonna learn a lot from her with the memory thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or even if she doesn't get the memory, then just like torturing her, she'll probably find out a lot.
Sylvie right now is like somewhat the leader of the TVA, but she's like the one with the most power there right
She
now.
on top. She the head honcho.
I think it's her, Kang, and maybe somebody else. You heard it here first, folks.
You already know what I've been saying. The three
Write down in the
times
comments who y'all think it is. Like the main leader.
Y'all
It's
got
you.
any? Oh, wait, go ahead.
It's you.
It's you. Is he gonna guess appearance?
Guess who it is? Guess whose it is? It's yours.
My bad.
No,
My-
no, you-
My question would be: do y'all have any predictions for the next episode? Any big predictions?
Mephisto. No.
I mean,
You got Loki in the
It's
squad
apparently a bunch of Lokis now.
in the Toon squad.
Kang is he's the new Mephisto.
We gonna see Loki in the Toon Squad.
I mean, y'all keep talking about this Kang, but
That's what I'm
we
saying.
ain't seeing
He's,
yet.
he's the new Mephisto. When WandaVision was out, everybody was like, it's Mephisto,
Yeah.
it's Mephisto.
Oh, yeah.
Never came out.
Yeah.
So it could be the same.
I don't think it
But
would
we
change.
still got hints of Mephisto, and they deleted a post-credit scene where it was gonna be that little rabbit turning into a demon. So
Oh, yeah.
it's still possible.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
the director said it. They deleted it.
No,
So it's
you know-
possible that it's still Mephisto.
you know why they ain't put Mephisto, right?
But it was still like, if you looked at the walls and shit, it was devils. and
Yeah, it was
shit.
still, and this has
Could
a lot
still
of satanic imagery too. Like the first
But-
episode has satanic imagery.
But that's kind of, they was comparing Loki to
We'll die.
the devil. That's how they do it.
We'll go die.
Yeah.
Remember, a fallen,
And he got
yeah,
the
like
horn.
a fallen angel got the horns.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you.
Oh God.
So
You're gonna have Loki as the president next episode.
why you say that?
I mean,
Part of the
from
scene.
the
You seen it from
the
commercial?
trailers. Like, what did you expect?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
And then we
it's
get-
either episode 5 or episode
And then
6.
on top of this, we
I
get
don't know what
all
to
the
tell you.
Lokis too. So it's possible that
yeah, it might be like a sea of Lokis. Imagine like where he ended up.
Uh-huh.
What if it's like a
We
a
got Black
feudal-
Loki.
like Planet Hulk, but Planet Loki.
Y'all think anybody who was because now we might know what happens when they get pruned. Do you think anybody else will return like Mobius?
I think so. It's Owen Wilson.
we gonna get an alternate version of Mobius. He gonna be like, "Wow,
He
I
gonna be,
didn't
"Where's
never,
my
I
jet
don't remember
ski?"
what happened last episode."
That's him. You're just gonna see him. He's like, "Oh, you finally got here." Meanwhile, he's
Oh,
Wow.
he's been
Like,
there
wow,
for
who's this
crazy
new
long
variant? I
time,
never
man.
met.
And he's just there like
Wow.
pinning it on a like a Yamaha jet ski going like 100 miles
We're gonna
on the
be
water.
Joking that shit.
Yeah.
With the other Mobius.
They're all just like
Racing.
taking turns.
yeah. It's So Sylvia's still in the
In the TVA.
but she probably has the temp pad, right? So she could dip.
Yeah, she's got
But she's gonna have help with B-15.
she's got four.
Where is
four
B-15?
templates.
Rabona too.
Yeah, but
think
she's
she
gotta
got
be
knocked out.
tortured.
What if B-15 went back to her original place with her memories? I mean, she had
Yeah,
a,
fuck
she,
this
she had a
shit
temp
up.
pad herself.
She may not know when it was though.
No, but I mean, I think she'd be willing to fight with Sylvie
So other
Yeah.
people.
cause.
Yeah.
Down for the cause.
Yeah.
because she was a soldier already, so she's good with the fighting. But now she might just change like what she's fighting for.
B-15 is like one of them overweight security guards. Like they have power, but they don't really have hand-to-hand combat. You still, they
always
can't
be
It's
really.
just that
aggressive
one
as
that
shit.
connects.
Hey man, we gonna see
With-
next episode.
with a slick mouth.
Man, why are you
No,
so
she
mean?
threw the
to
sword. She threw the sword and said,
With a slick mouth.
What if she was a? What if she is a like a Dora Milaje?
Oh, imagine.
A,
That'd be pretty
a
dope.
retired one
Long.
that got addicted to Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. I don't know about all that, but yeah.
he making fat jokes. No offense, no offense to the old
That man fat shaming. What the
Yeah.
hell?
What's wrong with you?
We don't fat shame. We love all people.
No, like you ever like see like an overweight cop, like bro, who you gonna run after?
Double down.
No, to be honest-
Double down.
She's big. Like she big.
She just heavy set.
Big bones,
Yeah.
density.
She got big bone. She ain't fat. She got big bone.
You just upset because you can't handle it.
Damn. What the? What did this turn into? What the?
You can edit that out. It's fine.
What the?
Then NonStop Squad review of episode 4 of Loki. Catch us here
Don't eat
next
the mic.
week, assuming that this drops in time, and
Don't eat the mic.
y'all be easy, and I will eat the mic.
This man. ate
This
the
is my mic.
I gotta
I'm
turn it
hungry.
down.
Leave y'all predictions down the low,
Let us know what's going
down
on.
the low, on the low, below the low.
On the down. Oh no.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the wrong.
Leave your predictions on the down low, below the line.
Don't get caught.
What y'all thoughts on what's gonna happen next?
I got a question.
No, wait.
It relates to Loki. I got a question. You turn on. It relates to Loki. Would you smash yourself? The female version of yourself. Quick question.
What in the
Think about that.
Alabama is this?